Hello everybody, I am going to show you how to choose a virtual background for your Zoom account. So the first thing you want to do, I'm going to share my screen with you, is you want to, I'm going to use a couple screenshots here so you can see what it looks like because I can't share the Zoom screen with you. So I'm opening this screenshot of my desktop. And you should see when you are on Zoom, you will see down here in the corner, the left-hand corner where you have your mute button. Right next to it is your video button. And if your video is on, it'll say stop video. If you turn it off, it'll say start video. But right next to that video icon, there's a little up arrow. So you see this right here, I'm kind of selecting it, up arrow. You want to click on that up arrow. And when you click on that, you will see a menu bar come down. And on that menu bar, you want to go down to where it says choose virtual background, okay, right there. So you want to select that. You're going to click on it and select it. And when you do that, you will have a settings box that pops up. So I'm going to let you see that on my screen now. Okay, so you're going to see this settings window. On the settings window, you have a variety of things on the left-hand side. It should be selected on virtual background. Over here, you should see a live image of yourself in the middle. And then it says choose virtual background. Down here, you may not see anything because you might not have any backgrounds on your computer yet, or you might see a few of these that come with Zoom that are the default ones that Zoom gives you. So this one right here, San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge from the Marin side. There's one of grass, one of the Earth from space, you're floating around in space, and then they have a few video backgrounds, including this one of the beach, you're sitting on the beach, or you're looking at the northern lights in Alaska. So those you might see some of those, but if you don't see anything down here, that's okay because you're just gonna go add one. So to turn off your virtual background, you click none, not the first one on the left, and then it goes back to whatever your room you're sitting in. So in order to add this particular image that we want to use on Sunday morning, it's somebody's image that they are sharing with us so we can all worship in the same location. You're going to go to choose virtual background plus sign right here. Okay, so that's how you add something new that's not already in the thing down here. So you click the plus sign, then you click add image. And what happens is you have a dialog box that pops open. And I discovered before when I tried to do this that it does not let me, you can't see that when I'm screen sharing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen. I just took a screenshot of what it looks like. And oh boy, what's happening? I just made my I just made my virtual background my email. Okay, don't want to do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is screenshot. Here we go. Okay, there it is. So I want to open that and I'm going to share my screen again. And I'm going to show you. Okay, so when you click that add image, you should see a dialog box that pops up that looks like this. If you are on a Mac or a PC, you should be able to find, I'm on a Mac, but if you're on a Mac or a PC, you should be able to find some window that says downloads, your downloads folder, or you might want to look for your desktop folder. It depends on where you have if you download something from the internet, what folder does it put it in? By default, it puts it in something called the downloads folder. So if you've never changed it, you're probably looking for the downloads folder, but it could also be putting it on your desktop. In any case, you click on the downloads folder, and then you see the list of things that are in your downloads folder, and you want to look for that file that you just downloaded, which is bonniegarden.jpg. So you should see that somewhere in that folder, that thing that you just downloaded. And then you're going to double click on that. When you double click on it, your button over here becomes blue and says open. So you click open. And when you do that, I'll stop screen sharing again. When you do that, when you select the, you tell it what you want, you select the Bonnie Garden, and then it should pop in behind you. And if you're still seeing the settings window, if you're seeing what I'm this is what you're seeing on your side of it. If you're still seeing this settings window, when you finally, you tell it you want to add an image, you select the image, it pops in down here, and then you see it behind yourself in this little preview window so that you know that it's working. And then when you're done with that and you know that it's working, you can close out by clicking this little red arrow, close out your settings, and now you just have the virtual background. And if you ever want to change it or you want to turn it off, you just go back down to the stop video box and you click the up arrow and you go back to choose virtual background, and then you can click that none to turn it off. So I hope that's helpful, and hope to see you in Bonnie's Garden on Sunday, August 16th, and in other places as the weeks go by and we have a different image each week. Thank you so much. See you Sunday. Bye.